Welcome back to day number 11, everyone. We're currently 28-16. We're hot on the come up, and hopefully we can get some more rating. Let's get into it. Yeah, yesterday I took a huge haul. Yesterday I took like 40 points. Gotta keep it up. Playing Lonely Queen. Is that El Salvador? Guatemala. I always mix up those Central American flags. Alright, staying super focused. Super focused here. Gotta check, gotta change the sound as always. Lower the sound. Okay, here we go. Alright. Just gonna play knight b4 and trade the bishops. Trying to keep the pressure on, knight b4. Attacking the bishop. Gonna play b6, bishop a6. If he plays bishop a4, I might be able to play queen a5. Alright. Let's throw the bishop to a6. Dropping the knight back. Trying to stay focused. Let's put the bishop on a6. Bishop e7. It's important to cover the square. Gotta keep that square covered. Okay, I'm gonna play this bonkers looking move. I really like it. b5. Very interesting stuff. The idea is I'm just forcing my pawns through. I might also play knight a5, knight c4, or better yet, knight b6, knight c4. Yeah. Yeah, position is getting really wild, people. I need to be a little careful. Bishop c2, queen d3 could be a bit annoying against my king side here. Wasn't able to get any pre-workout today, but I did get two coffees. Two coffees at the local gas station here, so I should be set regarding that. Queen h5, alright, we'll just castle. I don't think there's any problem yet. d4 is weak. She's trying to sacrifice. Okay, what am I gonna do? Rook e8, I'm going to be able to drop my bishop back. If the sacrifice comes, I don't think there's any big issue there. I can play bishop f8 in time. Gotta be a bit careful here. I mean, more or less, if this attack here doesn't materialize for them, I should be completely fine. I'm going to play b4 soon enough, and the weaknesses are going to start to be felt. I like bishop f8 a lot. Knight g5, the knight, yeah, this guy's just like a one-track pony pretty much. He's only playing for the attack. What am I gonna do here? I play g6? I'm gonna play queen d7 first. I'll play g6 next. Maybe he could take on f7. Look at that. Takes, queen takes, and then bishop h7. But okay, if takes on f7, I'll just take on d4. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist. That's the way to handle most chess threats. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Queen g6 looks scary because of queen f7. There's mate, but I don't really think there's anything else. And in a weird way, it's good that I've lost this pawn because now my queen defends everything else much better. Alright, that's what they're going for. Knight h6 is going to be annoying. Knight h6 is going to be very annoying. I want to take, though. I've gotten so much material at this point. Yeah, I am up an enormous amount of material here. I've gotten 2 pieces and a rook. And also, Lonely Queen is down on time. So I gotta play on that as well. Yeah, at least for the moment, there's no obvious perpetual here that I would need to worry about. Bishop f6 is probably the best chance, just to bum rush me while I'm not set up. But alright, here, let's just keep on. I'm just gonna flood the king side with pieces pretty much. If I flood the king side with pieces, there really shouldn't be anything here. Just continuing to flood the king side. Put the knight on f8. No issues whatsoever. So I guess it looks like my bishop never actually got rehabilitated there, which is a sad state of affairs. Queen h3. Just take the pawn. Just take the pawn and be happy. Knight g6. Things are honestly getting a little frisky here. Luckily though I have this trick. And everything is still stable here. I'm able to cover everything on the important set of squares. Uh-oh, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Let me play knight e5. I'm probably gonna flag her, ultimately. Does this work? This is so cool. Look at this. Check, 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 and this should be mate. Fantastic. Let's get going, guys. We got this. We got this, people. Lonely Queen. Whoa! Yo, who is this? Whom is this? Not who is this. Whom is this? No name? Shame on you. Whoever this is, come on. Your rating is nearly 3,000. Play with some dignity. Right? I put my name as Birdmaster. Everyone knows who I am. Everyone throughout the LAN knows that Birdmaster is the GM with the bird name. Alright. This guy's just playing the copycat. He can copy all he wants. I remember this variation. This is in my Chessable course. Here we play a4. Okay. This just looks like a winning position already. I'm going to play d4, and I have just an enormous space advantage. Enormous space advantage. The tippity top. Yeah, for those of you wondering about those voices in the background, it's Sunday. It's Sunday here in Brazil, and so everyone is out having their asados. They're out at their barbecues. And to that end, okay, I'm just going to hold... As long as I can hold on to this pawn, they're in a lot of trouble. I think I need to break through here somehow. The plan for them is to play c4 and try to hold on for dear life. I guess with that in mind, I should play b3. No, I like b4. Look at b4. The idea was that he wanted to take and then eventually bring his knight to c5. But with b4, nothing is opening up. Okay, well, I guess that's opening up. That was a mistake on my part. But how is he actually going to get at this pawn? If I just play knight b1, how is he going to get at this pawn? I could play knight b5, but then... Hell, yeah, why don't I play knight b5? I think I have such enormous compensation here. Fantastic compensation in this position. Just the entire board is inflamed with the power of these knights. I really hope that sacrifice works because I give away a lot of material. I should play c4 next. That's my idea. I'm going to play c4 and just undermine the whole structure. I got to play quickly. I definitely botched this a little. But okay, here I might have knight e6 and bishop d5 ideas. Don't just yet. I'll keep biting my okay, here I do. Here I finally have it. Takes and takes. Gonna take here, hit the rook. Yeah, this is pretty wacky. Oh. Queen c4. He's still in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I think I messed up, guys. I think I messed up. The sinister snake got me this game. But okay, I got a fantastic knight. I'm trying to find ways to rationalize this. I'm just down a piece here. I'm down a piece here, and it's going to be really hard to break through. I'm playing for d5, though. At least if I play d5... Okay, here we'll take. We'll take again. Yeah, this looks great. Looks like a fine position. What is happening here? I'm just trying my best to keep the position complicated. I definitely botched this. But it's a full botch is very different from a half botch. Okay, this thing is going to be very weak. I will play queen c6 here. This is going to get really dangerous. have no idea what's happening, honestly. What is going on in this position? He makes a queen. I'm definitely losing here. There are like a million different ways I'm losing. He could. How many times can he take that? How many times can he take this rook? He could take this rook like 5 separate ways. No, this isn't looking good, guys. The Sinister Snake got... Uh-oh. I'm just blundering more. I can't believe I lost this game. Is he going to see it? How many blunders do I have to make for this guy to see anything? Let me offer the draw here. Give him one last chance. Okay, what was that? What was that? I'm down a queen. I'm down a queen, and I'm hanging another queen, and he's not mating me. All right. Well, now I have to win at this point. All right, King G. Let's play King G2. Keep everything under control. Queen E5. H3. Queen E2. Playing Queen A2, trying to keep an eye on this. Okay, nice. Just keeping an eye out. Queen B8, covering this check. Man, what is this? Uh-oh. What? This... This is a tragic comedy for the ages. Alright. I'll definitely take the draw. Outrageous. Outrageous. I'm down like 5 queens at one point. Alright, let's go. Let's get it. Knight of 3, D5. I gotta review this. I have not done this this course yet. I'm gonna do a course on the Queen's Gambit Accepted. And that should significantly ease my score as black here. Let's take. Okay, A6, B5. This is all the standard. I've never seen this before. Man, this position is bonkers. Let's take here. Okay, this is just equal. I'll take it. I'll take it straight to the bank. Okay, can I take this? I think I'm winning here. He takes the rook and I take this, and his rook is trapped. He's gonna have to give away the knight to save the rook. C6, interesting. Don't tell me this is the theory. Is this the theory? I just need to cover this check, or this push. Let me play bishop d6. He's gonna have to give me the knight sooner or later. Okay, queen e5, very nice move covering c7. I want to park my bishop in front. Very strange position here. My pieces are very tied down, but at the same time his queen is sort of locked in here. Very interesting stuff. Alright, let's just drop the bishop back. What is happening here? His queen is still locked out for the moment. Yeah, fortunately he cannot bother my queen here. If f4 worked, that would be a big problem. Okay, I'm going to just throw my pawns forward. Let's get into it. h4. Just doing my best to crack this diagonal open. Things are about to start getting very, very ugly for him. If takes, I have a very cool idea. Queen e4, king h3. Okay, there. That's interesting. Let me take. Hitting the rook. He's going to play rook e3, and then I play h3. The game goes on. Yeah, they must be having like a barbecue factory behind me that sounds like there's some really heavy machinery being used. I have to say, like, to this guy's credit, he might have botched that last game, but I love his photo. It's so funny. It's like one of those cartoon snakes that comes out comes out of one of those cotton, I don't even know what those are, like those fruit barrels. Let's play h3. Takes, I'm gonna take this. His king is in a lot of trouble. Rook d3, I have queen f5. Alright, here, start with queen. Queen f5 doesn't actually do anything. Play queen f1. I like queen f1 a lot. King g7 and the game should be over here. Nice. Fantastic. He wants a rematch. Okay, I'll give him a rematch. I got a great position last game. He just, he slipped through my fingers. The sands of an advantage slipped through my fingers. I really love that expression. Yeah, he's not playing e6 anymore. e6, a4, he was getting tossed. But here we take, and this is still good. He can keep copying whenever he wants. Okay. I know this position quite well. Knight h4, and he's in trouble. He could try copying me. This is in my chessable course. Yeah, knight e6. Yeah, knight e6, knight e3, and then we play queen e2. Okay, well here, knight e3, queen e2, same thing. He's doing that. He's doing that. Can I take on c7? Yeah, let me take on c7. Wild stuff here. I think I'm just better, though. I'm just up a pawn. Yeah, in my chessable course, I go over knight e3, queen e2, and you're just up a piece here. They can only copy you for so long. Things are getting very ugly. If he has to lose this pawn here, he's going to be in trouble. I'm realizing now if knight e3, I can just play knight d5. I don't have to really worry about my queen being hanging. Alright, we might have gotten Sinister Snake. Yeah, guys, today I'm trying again to keep this video short, so we're only going to get a few more games in. Play knight d5. Hit the queen. Takes. Queen e5. Alright, this is interesting. Play knight f4. I have to cover these two. Okay. Park the knight on h5. Oh, this is crazy. This is bananas. Queen d4 is going to be a bit annoying. I'll park my queen on g2. This is definitely going to get spicy. The hope is that with my knight so implanted on his king side, if I can just figure out a way to wriggle this queen in, I should be able to have an advantage somewhere. Start by parking the rook on f1. Can I play c3? Can I really be so rash? c3, knight f3, king h1. Nothing there. c3, knight e2, king h2. That looks scary, but I don't see anything. Let's go for it. Things are getting pretty wild here. He can always play queen e3 and invade with rook f2, but the flip side is that then my queen starts coming in for some checks. This position is bananas. Why am I surprised, though, at this point? Every single game you get in the bird is just going to be bananas. Okay. Just play g4. Cement the knight. If the knight comes out, I can start throwing checks right back at him. I'm going to play rook f1 soon enough and start harassing this knight. Okay. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? This is a tough position. Let me transfer the knight here. It's f5. A much stronger square. I gotta get Sinister Snake again. Okay, rookie. This is super tense. Rook e1. I'm just trying to make moves that like are fairly logical and don't blunder anything. Honestly, this position is just so wacky. That has to be a mistake. That has to be a big blunder. Let's check. All right, we got the mate. Nice. Does he want a rematch? All right, one rematch for the snake. Okay, no rematch. 28-38, people. We're getting up there. We're moving up. One day we're going to be the best. 28-38. This is Russian opposition. 28-22. No title. No photo. It's very stealthy. I'm not sure about this move. This was a silly move. Pretty silly move there. Okay. Play bishop e8. Just drop everything back. I'm asking him a question here. Is he feeling lucky? Okay, he's going for the mate. How should I defend this? I can play h6. Just don't panic. If I play f5, that's positionally very risky. Better not to play f5 if you don't have to. All right. Play f6. If knight f3, bishop h5. Okay, I'm not sure about that now. No, everything is looking good. I gotta start adding some coverage to these squares though. Bishop f7. e4, I play d4. If c4, I play d4. I really need to do my best to keep these channels closed. All right. Put the bishop on f6. I'm going to take with my queen. On the one hand, I have a few weaknesses. I have some improperly placed pawns in the dark squares, but at the same time, I don't think his pieces have developed much pressure against them. Knight b7 would be interesting. I mean, I'm on the verge of having a very nice pawn monolith coming down the board. Very tricky moment, actually. I do not want to play rook d8 because of knight b7. All right, that should not be good. I think I'm just going to win a pawn. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little surprised at how simple this ascent has been up the 2800s. I definitely expected more resistance than this, than Russian opposition. Okay, rook d5. No rook d5, knight f5. I need to get these pawns going. I'll play c4. Rook d5, I'll just play rook e8. I'll park them there. Okay, I like g6 a lot. Takes, I play king g7, and that's going to be a winning ending. Knight d6, I can play this rook d8. No, rook e6, I got to keep this covered. Cannot make that mistake. Got to stay focused. Stay in the zone. Yeah, frankly, I'm shocked that I'm able to talk this much and still be winning these games at this rating, because definitely it's going to get harder. There's going to be a moment where I'm not going to be able to do this. Knight c7, I play rook c6, the game is over. Knight c7, rook c6, rook e8, and I could just move my knight somewhere, and he's going to have tremendous difficulties. Tremendous. What? Yeah, what is this? The game is over. Nice. 28-46, people. I feel like cashing out my chips. How much time are we at? 24 minutes? All right, he wants a rematch. I hope he enjoys the bird. Okay, we know what to do. e4, knight c3. Got a fantastic structure here. Yeah, I'm never going to complain about this. d3 and f5. This is just a supercharged Grand Prix attack. He's doing that. d5 is an idea. Just play e5 though. This is just a disaster already. If g6, I play knight e4. I think he has to play d6 to get anything going. But knight d4. No, that can't be good. Knight d4. Alright, let me just play d3. Oh, he could take here. I'll take with the rook. If he wants, he can take the exchange. Take it, buddy. It's free. It's free. He plays knight c6. Can I play f5? I just need to get f5 going relatively quickly. If I can get f5 going quickly, I should have very good chances here. Play g4. Kick the knight out. Knight d4, queen f2, and I'm going to play bishop e3. Just slicing through. h5. h5 is a good move. I'll play g5. That should be a mistake. Knight e4. Of course, I do not want to take here and get my queen pinned. But now on the other hand, there's some real danger in his position. What am I gonna do here? Just drop the bishop back for now. Really, I don't have anything else to do. Let's play king g2. I'm gonna take this pawn soon enough. I just don't want to get pinned. No pins. Yeah, honestly, this looks like a really incredible version of an exchange sacrifice here. All the files are completely closed. All the files are sealed shut. How is he going to be able to make progress in this position? I guess he's going to play something like bishop e3. I mean, now I'm even threatening d4. Alright, let's get my king out of the way. Bishop e3. I think this is gonna be very uncomfortable for him. c3 and d4. His bishop is on the verge of getting trapped on the wrong side. This is so interesting. d4 is gonna trap the bishop. Now should I take? Should I take or should I not? Because if I take, that's very easy to draw. I don't, oh man. Should I take? I'm gonna take. Now I'll bring my king in. I'm gonna first just secure this pawn here. Okay, he's doing that. I'll put my rook on e1 and I'm gonna put it on e2. I'm gonna park it there. I could also go to e4. Yeah, actually that makes more sense. Let me just move it around. Let me swing it around. If he takes here, I have to be better in that type of situation. Okay, put the king on e3. I'm going to play rook a5 next. He's going to have very big problems to answer now. He could play c4. I'll just take with the pawn. Alright. Yeah, this should be pretty hopeless. This pawn is just going to run down the board. King e4. Yeah, I need to be a little, I do need to be a little cognizant, though, of this, because when he plays h2, I need to be able to play king d4. Alright, I'm going to put my king back here now. This looks great. I will slowly hunt down that pawn. Yeah, I finally got the pawn, guys. We got him. We got him, people. What a game to end on. The classic Soviet endgame technique to finish the day. Pawn is going to come to d5. Uh-oh. These endgames are so tricky. I'll play c5. Yeah, how do I do this? Where are my pieces gonna go? Alright, I gotta play rook c2. The idea is if king d5, I can play c6. It's essential that I had to place my rook here, because otherwise king d5 was gonna be very annoying. Okay, king b4. If he takes, alright, he's checking. Rook c2. This is going down to the wire, people. really doesn't have anything left to do. I just need to focus and survive. Let's play rook c2. Okay, nice. All right, fantastic. 28.53, another 40-point haul. I didn't really do anything. I'm not going to give the guy a rematch. It's time to go. It's time to go, people. I'm taking my money. I'm taking my chips. I'm running out the casino. Day 11, I finally made it back to 28.50. I'm practically at my peak. I think my peak rating was 28.62. Yeah, we're going to keep it going tomorrow. Stay tuned.